Hey friends, thanks for tuning in and welcome to my channel. My name is Maggie. Today's video is going to be a 4/5 week update on the Pure Beauty Supply crochet hair that I purchased, as well as my final review and last thoughts and everything on kind of my hair and the overall experience in general. I will put the specs of the hair up here and on the screen, how much I paid for it, what it comes with and everything like that. My initial impression, my first impression I guess, purchasing from this company as well will be either on this side or that side. I will pop up and you will see. You can click to watch that if you would like. So let's get into this final review. Actually, while I'm doing the review, I'm going to be refreshing it. Final impression on the hair. When I reinstalled it, I still end up using almost all the bundle, almost the entire bundle that I had received from the purchase, with the exception of like a few pieces that went astray when I was taking it out. They just kind of got tangled up and caught up, so I had to get rid of those, but still very full. This is all the hair to the front, and as you can see, it actually looks much better on camera, I feel like, than it does in person. Or maybe it's just in my head that it looks kind of crazy. No, it's not in my head. It is matted a little bit down here in the nape area, which is really normal because obviously that's what happens with normal hair. One thing I found really surprising was that it actually reacted very well to water, which was unexpected. I don't know what I expected from this hair, but the first week that I had installed it, it just looked really like the curls were perfect, and I had mentioned that I liked lived-in hair, and like I want it to look like, I don't know, like I didn't really try kind of style, which is fine, but I combed it out and it got so poofy because the hair is really thick, and obviously the more you play with it, the thicker it got, so it was kind of like it was okay looking. It just looked kind of crazy for the weather that New York was starting to have. It was starting to get hot, so I could not pull off big giant hair when I'm like sweating. I just look crazy. As far as shedding, I literally I didn't start to see any shedding until recently, as in like the past few days, and I'm wondering if it was because I reinstalled it or I don't know, but it wasn't anything crazy. It would be like one piece that was like hanging off and I would just pull it off, but absolutely very minimal shedding. So this is what it looks like once you brush it out. It looks brand new. The ends are a little frayed. The ends are a little struggle bitties, but like I said, it reacts really well to water. So you can just, I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of water so you can see it curl back up. But that's one thing that I absolutely loved about it. Shedding, tangling, maintenance was really easy. And you guys know that I love really easy things because ain't nobody got time for that. I would pretty much just tie it up or put it in pigtails when I'm going to bed. And let's be honest, half the time I didn't even really put like a headscarf on because it's way too hot for anything. So either I'd put like my little bonnet on or just put like a headband to protect my edges and go to sleep. This hair might be the best crochet hair I've ever had. Hands down. Like ever. And I would love to repurchase, but I'm just so, I hate bad customer service, and I hate that I felt like someone didn't respect my hard-earned dollar enough to communicate with me, and I would hate for someone else to experience that. So usually what I would do is whenever it starts to look kind of crazy, I'll just spritz it. I always look crazy, don't be fooled. Just spritz it with a little bit of water. Watch it curl back up. Do you see the ends? How frizzy they look? Oh, I forgot. I don't have autofocus. Oh god. Yeah, so I just spritz a little bit of water. And this Cantu leave-in conditioner mist. I'm almost out, so I put it in my hand so I could evenly disperse it. And usually I'll put some in my scalp as well, or when I go to like moisturize my scalp, grease my scalp. Oh gosh, I cracked myself up. Yeah, so as far like this would be a shedding that I got from detangling. If you can see that at all. very minimal. Primary focus. So this is what it looks like after I've brushed it out. Um, no product or anything like that. This is kind of the look I was sporting when I first installed it, and then I decided I didn't really like it because I looked kind of crazy. So this is what it looks like with a little bit of water and a little bit of conditioner. It goes right back to what it looked like initially, which you can't argue with results. One thing that I will admit is that I do need to figure out a better braiding pattern for myself as far as crochet, because unless I'm doing everything like no leave out or like part or whatever, I always like this situation just is so annoying to me. Okay, so I'm back for my final thoughts and review. I'm probably super greasy now because I've just been trying to wait for the noise to die down and it just wasn't, so I'm gonna have to film in the heat. But my overall thoughts and I guess review of the entire process, I'm gonna separate the customer service from the actual product because I feel like it wouldn't be fair to talk about one without the other. However, if I was watching a review, I would want to know what the entire experience was like. I'm going to start with the negative and end with the positive. I mentioned in the first video customer service was absolutely terrible. I read reviews and everyone's having the same issue. The problem is it's not just a recent issue. It's been an ongoing issue for the past few years. It almost looks like for as long as they've been in business, this has been an issue. If you don't know what I'm talking about, refer to my last video. Kind of initially reviewing the hair. I do see that the person who manages their social media, and again, I don't know if they have a specific team in place who does all of this or if it's one person that's just kind of running this business by herself. If it is, I would highly suggest to hire some really competent people to help you out because you have such a great product and I feel like you could be doing so much more. Will I repurchase this hair or any hair from Pure Beauty Supply? To be honest, I don't know. Just because for me, I spend a lot of money on the products that I review for you guys, and a lot of it is my hard-earned money. So for someone to basically disrespect my time and money is just kind of like, you know, I would rather go somewhere where I feel like I pay for the hair and I get it in a timely manner, or even if there's an issue that it gets communicated right away. I wouldn't want to go somewhere where they only want to butter up customers once they find that you're on social media or anything of that sort. As far as the product itself, you can see here for yourself. It is really good quality hair. This might actually be the best crochet hair that I've ever had. Ever. And that's saying a lot because I've been doing crochet for quite a few years now. And I'm not the only one saying that. If anyone has bad experience with the hair, that's their experience that they've had, but for me this is genuinely the best crochet hair that I've ever had. Hair was very full, very thick, very luscious, super soft. It never got like hard or crunchy on me. I also did put conditioner in it. I also put water in it. At least 3 separate occasions that I put water in. I've had this hair for almost between 5 and 6 weeks now. I did, like I said before, I did take it out to reinstall. And I also changed the style from when I first installed it. So overall, would I repurchase? To be honest, I'm not sure. Even if I would repurchase, it wouldn't be anytime soon. Just because that customer service, man, it really tainted my experience for me. If you are going to purchase, just buy with caution and don't get mad at me if you have the same experience that I did, because I did tell y'all about my experience personally. Again, don't forget to check out my initial review. I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!